Hey everybody, this is David, and today I'm going to be reviewing Gotham Season 1, Episode 6, Spirit of the Goat. So, let's begin with the beginning. There was a really cool flashback we got in the beginning with Harvey Bullock and his old partner hunting down this villain called the Spirit of the Goat, who's a creepy villain, but he has a silly name in my opinion, Spirit of the Goat. I mean, or sometimes they were calling him the Goat, and I thought that was a little cheesy at times whenever they said that. But he was a creepy villain. I will say that, but not the true villain. I'll get to that later. I really like that we got to spend a little bit more time with Edward Nigma. This time we got to see him helping out a little bit, investigating on the Spirit of the Goat guy. I thought that was really cool. I thought it was pretty funny that he had a little coffee mug with a question mark on it, obviously hinting that he's going to be the Riddler one day. Hence the reason why he asks so many questions. But that was a little funny inside joke for people that know who he's eventually going to become. I liked some of the scenes that we got with the Penguin and his mom. We got to see him spending a little bit of quality time with his mom in this episode, which was pretty funny because I never knew Penguin was such a mama's boy. Uh, that was pretty funny. It was cool too when he told her that that one day he was trying to comfort her by saying one day, he'll be the one running things in Gotham, which is obviously foreshadowing his future as well. We got a little bit of Bruce in this episode, not too much, but the thing that I found interesting with Bruce today was actually more with Selina when Selina snuck into Wayne Manor while Bruce was sleeping, and she checked out Bruce's wall of investigation. All his detective work that he's been working on. So it makes me wonder if that will come into play sometime in an upcoming episode. Like now she knows what Bruce was up to, and maybe that's giving her a little bit of information that maybe she wants to go check out. So um, that will for sure be interesting if it comes into play in an upcoming episode. Maybe Selena decides to go check out this whole mob connection. The whole war with this mob. That will be cool. Going back on Harvey, I really like that we got to see a little bit more of a lighter, heroic side of him. He actually got to save the day in this episode, which was really cool because I think Donald Logue is really a talented actor, and him playing Harvey Bullock was a genius choice. He's been in a couple of other movies also. The one that I mostly always remember him in was he was the henchman to Deacon Frost in Blade. He was in the first Blade movie as Deacon Frost's right hand man. So he's always been a really cool actor. Whenever I saw him in other shows or movies, and I'm glad he's getting his time to shine in this show because he really is perfect for this role. And after this, I don't. It's going to be hard to find another Harvey Bullock, and he could have probably played the character in the movies too if they ever decide to bring that character. But knowing how this stuff works, he's probably only going to be Harvey Bullock for this show, and that's it. But he had a great focus episode here. So if you're a really big Harvey Bullock fan, you probably enjoyed this episode as much as I did. I thought it was really cool when at the end when Harvey Bullock figured out who the real bad guy was. It wasn't the Spirit of the Goat. It was the person that was hypnotizing these people and making them become that. And it was the therapist. And I did not see that coming. I thought that was a pretty cool little twist there. And yeah, Bullock handled it like a boss, man. He stopped that guy who was attacking him, and stopped her just at the last minute. I thought she was gonna get away, and we were probably gonna see her again another day. But no, Bullock, man. And then him trying to explain to the chief of police how what he did and figured it out, and she wasn't getting it. I thought that was all great, all hilarious. great work by everybody in this episode. And of course, the ending. I can't leave this, little review without talking about the ending. The ending was great. Um, it looked like, I wasn't too impressed with the whole Montoya going after Gordon and trying to arrest him, because to me it was dumb. Like they didn't have proof anyways that Penguin was dead. They didn't have a body, so there's no proof there. And so the fact that they were like trying to get Gordon, I feel like it's just the beef that they have with Bullock, that was why they were going after him. And then they probably look like idiots now. I can't wait to see how they'll react in the next episode because we didn't really get to see their reaction too much because it was going more with Gordon and Bullock and their reactions to each other, especially at the end there when Penguin walked into the police station and said, "I'm Oswald Cobblepot," and Bullock's just like, and he's ready to kill Gordon, and Gordon's like, Harvey, listen to me, man. I can explain. It was really well done and really got me pumped up for the next episode. I can't wait for next week. This episode, I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. There were some okay moments, but yeah, every episode, so far it's a really solid episode. I enjoyed it a lot, with some minor annoyances, but other than that, yeah, great episode. I can't wait for next week to see how all of this is going to go down now that everyone knows that Cobblepot is alive. What's gonna happen? Who knows? So stay tuned next week, guys. It's gonna be good.